What's going on, YouTube? Here to talk about the AU supports launch of Pan-African Fashion Initiative. Okay. The Fashionomics Africa Initiative of the African Development Bank, AFDB, together with the African Union and Afro Champions Initiative and other institutional partners and private operators have launched the Pan-African Fashion Initiative during the recent African Union meetings in Addis Ababa. Pan-African Fashion Initiative is a platform for stakeholder engagement, dialogue, strategy, and policies to advance the African fashion industry with the context of the African Continental Free Trade Area. The AFCFTA, which aims to remove trade barriers between African nations, thus expand intra-Africa trade by about 35 billion per year. Intra-African imports and exports currently accounts for the 15% of all trade on a continent. Okay. This partnership would give the African Development Bank, the African Union, the Afro Champions Initiative, the Trade and Development Bank, and other partners an opportunity to inform African entrepreneurs about the expected benefits of the AFCFTA. Many of the 44 AFCTA signatories are garment-producing countries such as Egypt, Ethiopia, Kenya, Lesotho, Madagascar, Morocco, South Africa. 19 countries have so far ratified the AFCTA out of the 22 needed for the agreement to come into force. The value of the global fashion industry, in which 90% of the businesses are small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, is around 2.4 trillion in an annual growth of 5.5%. Africa accounts for less than 5% of this value, which Asia and US share 80% of the market value at 3 billion, which they always going to have the lion's share. Asia and Asia and USA, you know how they get down. According to the African Development Bank, demand for African textiles and garments is increasingly globally, and African patterns are gaining international recognition as fashionable and iconic pieces, with international fashion houses now integrating more and more African influence in their latest collection. Globally, Africans' cultural colors and clothing are increasingly being embraced. Yes, they are. I see so many people wearing dashikis, African attire anywhere I go, and I ain't just talking about African descendants or African Americans, or I'm talking about different ethnic groups. So they are embracing African culture. Yes, I guess after Black Panther movie came out, but I'm talking about pre-Black Panther movie. I'm talking about for the last 6, 17 years, and it's been going on before that, but it's becoming a trend now, especially in the US. Developing the African fashion industry requires public and private investments at the country and regional levels in order to build the capacity and technical skills of fashion entrepreneurs, develop reliable, high-quality supply chains, and improve the regulatory framework. I agree. Ole Diba Wada, the African Development Bank's director with Human Capital and Youth and Skills Development, summarized the bank's objective. Today's gathering is a milestone in recognition of the bank's Fashionomics Africa's ability to raise the profile of African fashion and engage partners in support of this industry. To develop the African fashion value chain, we need to invest in SMEs, including women-led businesses. Yes, women-led businesses. Come on. We need to support them, help them enhance their skills. There is no doubt that the talent is here. Now we have to give them confidence and conquer new markets on the continent beyond. Salute, salute, salute. That's what I'm talking about right there. Post your comments below. Hoax Match Black Panther. The like button, subscribe to my channel, check out the playlist, and I'll put the article in the description. Peace.